Hey sis, got a moment? Welcome to Hey Sis, Got a Moment. This is the podcast where we dive into real conversations about sisterhood, self love, and uplifting one another. I'm your host, Maria, and Kia is out of town this week. Now, whether you need a little inspiration, a mental check in, or just a reminder that you matter, you're in the right place. We're here to grow, heal, and shine together, one conversation at a time. So, sis, grab your tea, get cozy, and let's chat. It's time for me to take care of you. Now, sis, do you got a moment to talk about the fact that you get just one shot in this body? You get one shot at this life with the people around you and the circumstances that you've created. I want you to know that it's your choice. Are you ready to fall madly in love with your life? Well, if so, you're in the right place, sis, because that's the topic tonight. I want you to be able to live a life of amazing opportunities, bliss, and happiness. So the hot topic for today is we only get one life. We have to live it. We have to enjoy it. We have to experience it. We have to open up our eyes, our arms, our mind to the beautiful things that are around us. Sis, we have to make it count because only you matter. So again, I ask you, the choice is yours. Are you ready to fall madly in love with your life? I hope the answer is yes. I hope the answer is absolutely. Well, if so, you're in the right place. I'm going to be teaching you tonight 10 things that hopefully will make you fall in love with your life. So kick back, relax, and enjoy. You see, being madly in love with your life will mean different things to different people. Of course, individuals experience things at different paces, different unique experiences. Each of us have a different story to tell, but there are a few common threads. The universal laws that constantly ring true. You matter. And no matter what anyone else thinks, no matter what anyone else says, you absolutely matter. And this is your wake-up call to start living a life of purpose, of destiny, of full-fledged emotion and wisdom. So here we go, sis. Buckle your seatbelts. We're about to dive in. The first step to falling madly in love with your life is to live your life by design. Make sure that you are being intentional and deliberate with your life. Understand that you can cultivate this life to fit exactly what you've always wanted it to be. The second step to falling in love with your life is to manage your mindset. Life doesn't always go as planned. People may disappoint us. Sometimes it may rain when you want it to be sunny. But the difference is people who love their life versus people who are just tolerating it realize that there is little in our control. But the little we can control makes the only difference. I hope you caught that. The things in your life that you can control, make sure they are number one on your list. Manage your mindset. Thirdly, I want you to continuously work on being positive. People who are madly in love with their lives deliberately work against negative feelings. They do it by focusing on what is good, and they do it on purpose. They consistently cultivate positive memories and form healthy perspectives. That's the way you do it, sis. You work on being positive consistently. Then I want you to start to live in the present moment. Developing the capacity to fully inhabit the present moment is key. You have to be there. You have to taste the food. You have to drink the wine. You have to feel the air. You have to hear the conversation. No autopilot. You just working in your present tense, making life exactly what it's supposed to be. Then of course you have to clarify your values and your priorities. See, those are the things that matter. People who are madly in love with their lives know what they say. If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. They're rarely overwhelmed by overcommitting themselves or talking unnecessarily because they're aligned with their inner and outer thoughts. And they want to make sure they're being effective and realistic. That's what I want for you, sis. I want you to clarify your values and your priorities. Number 6, connect deeply with others. We're not islands. We're not meant to be alone. You have to understand that you have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for others. You have to invest in relationships. You have to stay connected with people through community, not accomplishments. That's where we gain a sense of belonging and meaning. Connect deeply with others, sis. It's a way for you to show up and show out in this world. Number 7, keep learning and growing. You want to live your life and create opportunities that allow you to evolve past your current capabilities. You want to become what they call a jack of all trades. Without growth, we become stagnant. Without challenge, we become bored. When we're not stretched, we shrink. Make sure you are pushing past your original potential and growing. Sis, I want the best for you, and I know you can do it. Remember to make your life feel good. No matter what comes your way, try to have a big point of joy in the day. Whether it be going outside and feeling the blades of grass between your toes, maybe it's lighting a candle and let it smell invigorating to you. Or maybe it's cooking dinner or just taking a shower. Maybe it's a glass of wine or your favorite person sending a text to you or calling you. Whatever it is, sis, make your life feel good. You deserve that. Have you ever put some Epsom salt in the tub with some fresh lavender, a little baby oil, a towel behind your head, and a lit candle? See, that's something special, but that's something to look forward to, and that's something that you can do for yourself. Number 9, do good work in this world. Make sure that you're connecting the dots between the work you love to do and the work you have to do. Make sure that you're leaving a contribution to this world. Know that money is just one way to measure success. But know that success can be accurately measured by the positive difference that you make each day. Do you know how to put a smile on someone's face? It's easy, sis. You put a smile on yours. Give yourself a hug in the morning. Give yourself a wink in the rearview mirror. Make sure that you are filled up with love so that you could spread love. Do good work in the world. Last but not least, a way to fall madly in love with your life is to learn to clean up your mess. You have to live a life that's tidied up. If you've offended someone, apologize. If you soured a relationship, try and go back and untie the negative ribbons that you attached to it. Sometimes you say the wrong thing. You let someone down. But hey, it only takes a minute to begin again and say, I'm sorry. On the inside, you have to do the work to forgive yourself. Then on the outside, you do the work to forgive others. Choosing to grow from past mistakes and unburden yourself from resentments are amazing. Again, sis, we get one life. You get one body. Make it count. I want you to have some mirror talk with yourself. Yeah, mirror talk. When you're getting ready for work in the morning, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am madly, passionately in love with my life. I love the way I sing. I love the way I dance. I love the way I move. I love the way I teach. I love the way I look. I love the way I formulate thoughts. I love my pinky toe. I love the way my nails curve. I love the softness of my lips. I love the curl or the straightness of my hair. I love me, and I am in love with my life. Sis, that's important. I want you to grow, and I want you to know that that's what's important. I definitely want to thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Hey Sis, Got a Moment. I hope that you found our discussion on the power of knowing how to fall madly in love with your life enlightening and empowering. Remember, always prioritize your mental health and recognize that you are essential in your personal growth. Just like myself and many others, sometimes the most courageous choice that you can make is to look out for you. Because when you have your safety mask on and you're breathing comfortably, then you can turn to your neighbor and make sure that they're okay. If today's topic resonated with you, I want to invite you to share this episode with a friend who might need to hear it. Start a conversation about support. Make sure you're recognizing and acknowledging one another. Show love to me and those other podcasts out there that are trying to impart wisdom in your life. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Connect with us on social media. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. All at Hey Sis, Got a Moment. Become a part of the conversation. Share your experiences. Even send us questions about the topics that we discuss. If there's something special that you want me to talk about and research, don't hesitate to ask. It might even be a future episode. Also, don't forget to rate and review this podcast on your favorite platform. Your feedback helps us grow, it helps us get more listeners, and it helps us create a constant stream of positive energy flowing into this world. I love you. And you know the only thing that you can do is love me back. So join us next week for another empowering conversation. And remember, your feelings matter. Your well-being comes first. And until next time, sis, I hope you got a moment to laugh, to love, and to fall madly in love with your life. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you so much for allowing me to encourage you. And just know that you always have a support system in me. Having a support system is so important. And I want you to know you have one. We're building a community of love here, and you're a part of it. Can't wait to see you next week. Ciao.